word.
Steve Peters is back. The old versus the establishment.
We're the leading authorities on everything. Well, that is how we used to think. Then we matured and learnt a few things and grew old in less than a blink. I think that young people, I used to be one, don't think that the old used to be young and enjoyed life. They think we were born old and thick, miserable as can be. We are seen as parasites, costing a lot, cause the NHS problems galore. So they'll teach us a lesson and make us promise that we won't ever grow old anymore. Winter fuel payments gone, now mercy killings should slim down the old population. But those of us left, they'll enjoy themselves giving us ritual humiliation. When 66 candles appear on our cakes, a letter falls on our doormat. Here's your do-it-yourself test for bowel cancer. You'll have lots of fun doing that. I now have an annual blood test, which they do, to allay my non-existent fears. They test you for kidney and liver dysfunction, diabetes, or wax in your ears. I ask about my PSA, but they tell me that this vital test has now ceased. But they make an exception if I'd abstained from sex for 24 hours at least. I said more like 24 years, but if the result that they find isn't clever, they'll put a camera where a camera shouldn't go. Well, would I recommend it? No, never. You'll be invited to watch it on a screen to see where the camera progresses. Well, television programmes can be quite bad, but they beat my urinary recesses. Give credit where credit's due. The NHS leave no orifice unexplored. They'll find entrances where you never knew. The operators never get bored. I had a lovely chat with a lady whose camera rig my bowels would grace. I thought after, what if we met in the street? Well, she'd never recognise my face. I did say to her that she'd got the worst job, a job I could never abide. She said that she loved it. Well, if I said that, the police would lock me up inside. But as a pointless and boring old fart, we'll get our own back on this faff. We'll live forever just to annoy them, and then we will have the last laugh.
Steve Peters, the old versus the establishment. And the phrase urinary recesses was used in that poem. So you never know what you're going to find, do you, here on a Thursday night. Anything could happen.
Please don't do anything.